everyone. Like, something going on with my fringe. Please don't look at it too directly. Just look in my eyes. It's almost March. We did it. Congratulations. I'm really proud of y'all, okay? If you're in a place where the weather has not been ridiculously dark and gloomy and horrible for the last 2 months, like, okay, I'm also proud of you. Okay, you also did it, but let's not talk about it again. Next week, it's March. It took a while to get through the dark winter to get there, but we're finally there. And you know what March means, don't you? You're right, it's Dewithon. Dewithon's in March. Let's do it. If you don't know what Dewithon is, where have you been? Just kidding, it's kind of niche. But it's Wales Books Readathon, okay? For the whole of March. It's in March because March is the month of Wales. We've got the 1st of March, which is St. David's Day. Okay, he's the patron saint of Wales. He did some weird miracles. I don't know what they were. They're pretty impressive. They made him a saint, okay? And you get the daffodils coming up in March, and the daffodil is the national flower of Wales. Like, it's a big deal, okay, in March. So, what are we reading for March? We're reading Welsh authors, books with Welsh settings, books based on Welsh myths and legends, books with Welsh awards, books by Welsh publishers. I don't know, like, I'm pushing it here, but I feel like let's just do the Wales thing, you know? Like, it's gorgeous here. Gorgeous Wales. The river, she's full. She's full ass girl because it's been raining. It has rained nearly every day in 2026, so maybe as part of your Welsh reading you just read books about like Waterworld type things where it's an apocalypse of rain. I feel like that would also apply. Full disclosure, I did nearly forget that it's almost March and that I have very important things related to Dewithon to do in March. But Karen, a roving reader, she texted me. She's like, what are you doing for Dewithon? And I was like, yeah, forgot about that. But it's okay. Let's do it. Let's jump on it. It'll be like, no shit, dead on the path. And I will think, oh, this is a really good time to talk to myself like a weirdo, okay? And then all of a sudden, 9 runners, you know, like a whole running team will just pop out of a bush or something and just stare at me. Like, what are you doing, weirdo? Just make it super weird. Anyway, okay, when I get home, we're gonna talk about my TBR. I feel like one book for Dewithon counts as doing Dewithon. Or even, my favorite thing to do, go to the library and collect books that work for Dewithon, thinking, I'm gonna read those, and then don't read any of them. Also counts for Dewithon. That's still raising awareness, my dude. That's still reveling in the beauty of Welsh literature. Maybe I reminded you way too late that it's Dewithon next week, and you can't do it. You can't make that work in time because you're not a superhuman. That's fine. Just let me know what you are reading. Are you doing the Irish Readathon? I feel like that's cool as well. That's Celtic as well. It's Celtic Brotherhood literature. Anyway, let's talk TBR. Okay, I finally decided on my TBR. It has taken me ages, okay? But I'm going with a new ideology this year, okay? And it's more about having a realistic pile than a purist Dewithon pile, okay? So every book in this pile, I'm actually very confident that I'm going to get to in the month of March. I'm actually going to read it, okay? For that reason, some of the books, their connection to Wales is a bit stretching. Okay, it's a bit of a tenuous link. Whereas in years past, there was a very strong link to its Welsh literature roots, okay? Didn't need to do any stretching, okay? It did all the stretching on its own. But a lot of the books in the pile, I secretly knew I was not going to read those, okay? So I've sacrificed a bit of Welshness, okay? Stay with me here because these books are good and I'm actually going to read them, okay? First one is Weird Walk. Okay, so this one is a bunch of nature places and nature walks that you can like go and visit that take you to places that are like connected to history and folklore. Okay, the problem with it is that it's for the whole of Britain, so it includes English places and Scottish places as well as Welsh places. So you know, we're stretching slightly here, but I feel, stick with me here, that the whole vibe of the book, okay, very nature folklore connection vibes, very Welsh vibes. Okay, it's all about vibes. Also, there's pictures. So, like, you know I love a book with pictures. Next one, I have this subscription to British Library Tales of the Weird. All of the books, they look a little bit like this. They have like this kind of theme on them. And the idea of them is that it's like a collection of stories and stuff that are sort of located from the British Library. Like they get together their like bits and bobs from the British Library and they publish them as collections. So I get one of these once a month and it's awesome. I recommend it. I think you should do it too. Okay, but in the theme of Weird Walk is this one, which is edited by Weird Walk. Same people. Okay, so, but these are like stories, okay? And it includes Welsh stories. Welsh Valley holds an ancient and rising evil. Okay, Wayfarer's Weird, Wild Tales of Uncanny Rambles. Okay, next two, okay? These two are going to be my pullovers from last Dewithons, okay? For probably at least 2 or 3 Dewithons past, I wanted to read these books. And I always say that I'm going to read these books, and then I waste all my time on stupid stuff. And I don't get to come to them, okay? So these are the only 2 of the legacy, what I'm calling the legacy books. The books that are always in my pile for Dewithon. These are the only 2 I'm bringing forward into my more realistic pile era. Okay, so this one is a haunted house story. I think it takes place sort of like Welsh borders, Forest of Dean, something situation. That's Sugar Hall by Tiffany Murray. And this one is like a sort of apocalypse sci-fi type one where children start developing this weird magical power where they can make people do things by telling them to do it. Preternatural power that enables them to compel other people to obey. Love that. This one's The Word by J.L. George. Okay, another 2. These are new ones this year. I got these, I think, for my birthday from my friend at work. These ones, I think, are from this, like, gift shop in the Bay. And I love that shop. I love all the crap they got there. I will slowly read my way through the crap they got there. But this one is Welsh Giants, Goblins, and Ghosts by Claire Fairs. And I think that me and my kid, we can read this. What do you reckon? We can read it at bedtime? I think that she would dig that. That would be cute. This one I think is more serious, like ghost things for grown-ups. But I'm down. I love a bit of Welsh ghosts. Folklore of Wales and ghosts. Last 2. I just went to the library and the central library in town, like the big one, is really good for finding Dewithon stuff because all of the Welsh authors have this little sticker on them indicating that they are Welsh authors. So you can like literally just go through all the shelves looking for this like little red sticker. Okay, but these 2, we have Local Fires by Joshua Jones and Tessa Hadley's Bad Dreams. I think I've read another Tessa Hadley before. I believe I enjoyed it. I don't know about Joshua Jones. But these are both short story collections. I think they're sort of quirky in these gripping and unsettling stories. The ordinary is made extraordinary. This one is in this stunning series of interconnected tales, fires both literal and metaphorical, local and all-encompassing, blaze together to herald the emergence of a singular new Welsh literary voice. So we got, this is our stack. For March, and there's only 2, 4, 6, 8 here, and they're all ones that I'm definitely gonna read. So I'm feeling good about my new direction, you know, and my new hopes for this Dewithon 2026. If you are gonna do Dewithon, talk to me, okay? Even just one book, come on, man. Like Roald Dahl, Ken Follett, Sarah Waters, like I feel like they're all Welsh, and you know, you could hit that up if you wanted. If you don't want and you just want to read other stuff, like I also want to hear about that. Please also tell me about that. I think for Dewithon, so for March, I'm gonna do a bit of videoing, bit of vlogging, bit and chat about books, etc. I think I need to do a video where I talk about some of my favourite Welsh books, Welsh authors, etc. So that might be like the first one I do. Like, let's discuss some bangers that I've had in the past, you know? Also, maybe some bad ones that seemed like they were going to be good, because I feel like there's a pitfall there that I need to be warning people about. But anyways, if you have any thoughts, any concerns, anything, please let me know. And I'll see you, yeah, maybe first week of March. Is that tomorrow? Is that 2 days from now? It's soon, innit? Okay. See you then.